The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane, Chapter 28. "Maggie, come and have some breakfast," shouted Evelyn one day. Now Evelyn Tulane became a mother. Her husband died 6 years ago because of pneumonia when his daughter Maggie was 1 year old. So Maggie can remember her father and how much he loved her. However, their life was not that lonely. "Mommy, can you wait for a second?" asked Maggie. "Fine, only for a minute," answered Evelyn. Actually, Evelyn was a little late to go to the office, but she was trying to wait for her precious daughter. Whenever Evelyn was out to work, Maggie usually played with dolls or read books, so Evelyn felt sorry that she had to leave her alone. After eating some bread for breakfast and Evelyn went out, Maggie started to play with dolls. Then all of a sudden, she figured that today is her birthday. She became really sad that her mother forgot her birthday. 4 hours later, Evelyn came back and said sorry to Maggie for more than 10 times. But Maggie's heart was already sad, so Evelyn promised to go for a shopping and try to make Maggie feel better. Maggie, now choose something for your birthday," said Evelyn. "I want this adorable teddy bear and a pretty bag," answered Maggie. "But I also want to go to the other shop and just want to take a look of them," pleaded Maggie. "Sure, but only for looking," said Evelyn. Together they went to Lucius Clark's shop, and that was placed on the street, and Evelyn was there. Well. Now Edward got back to his first owner, Evelyn Tulane, with Maggie. Maggie treated Edward really well, as Evelyn did. She made his clothes with paper and a few stickers. When Evelyn was out for work, she played with Edward, read books to him, and slept with him like her mom did to Edward Tulane. "I want to live forever like this," thought Edward after staying in Evelyn's home for a week. He was able to feel warmth, love, and coziness with comfort that he never had. He was really satisfied so much with his life for the first time and finally realized what Pellegrina had said. Now Edward knew all about love, loving someone who loved him, and loving each other. A year passed and Edward's life became normal again, the time when he was with Evelyn. One day, Edward, Evelyn, and Maggie went to Lucius Clark's shop to buy one more doll for Maggie's 8th birthday. With a jingle, they went inside of the shop. Suddenly, Edward and Evelyn noticed someone inside the shop. There was Pellegrina. Edward's mind was puzzled like a maze because she was his Bryce. Bryce, the 5th owner of Edward, had fine life with one lady. When Edward was sold to Evelyn, he became homeless and hobo. One day he just started to walk again, then a lady approached and introduced herself. She was Pellegrina, Evelyn's grandmother. To tell the truth, the way Bryce and Pellegrina met is quite difficult. "Hello," said Pellegrina. "Hi," answered Bryce. "If you're homeless, would you stay with me? You don't need to pay," suggested Pellegrina. "Is it true?" "Of course I'll do," answered Bryce happily. "Then let's go." From that time, Bryce and Pellegrina lived together. She cooked every meal for Bryce and treated him as well as her son. Then one day, Bryce wanted to keep Edward was okay, and if he's there, he wanted to buy him with Pellegrina's money that he got for his birthday present. Again, at the moment they met each other in Lucius Clark's shop, they all stopped like a stone and couldn't believe what's happening. Evelyn cried because Pellegrina was lost when Tulane family was in London. Pellegrina and Evelyn explained all the situations that happened to each other. After a long talk, they decided to go to each other's home and have a normal life. 3 years passed and Pellegrina ended her life because she was too old. Bryce decided to go to Evelyn's home and tell about Pellegrina. It took him a pretty long time to go to her home. Finally, he arrived and rang the bell. "Hello," said Bryce. Hi, said the man. Is there Mrs. Ablin? Asked Bryce. Sorry, no, I don't even know who Ablin is, answered the man.